should know the kind of man you're thinking about taking in. I've done bad things. Terrible things. Cruel things. I am I was an evil man.
But the Lord speaks of redemption and forgiveness.
The beginning of the movie, he's invading a castle, he's about to get hold of the treasure in the castle, and he meets the Devil's Reaper, who has come to take his soul to hell. And Solomon manages to escape away from that guy, but vows when he does so that he will never commit another act of violence again, so that he hands his life over to God, becomes a Puritan, and will not commit another act of violence until, and that's obviously he does, but it takes a terrible moment in his life of what he believes that God is testing him for.
Satan has desired to have them, that he may sift them as wheat.
And it's a wild action, fantasy, adventure, but I think the spin that we've given it, if there is a spin to be done, is we wondered what you could do if you took this journey dead seriously, as opposed to camping it up and having a cheesy sidekick and pithy one-liners and that kind of stuff. What if you just took this world dead seriously, which had never really been done before? I mean, I found a lot of those movies from the 80s, Hawk the Slayer and Beastmaster and Conan, a little bit cheesy. I think that what we wanted to try and do was avoid that and see if we could, as I say, sort of pump up the stakes and make things matter a great deal to the characters in it. I'm so impressed, and I think everybody is, with the quality of writing on American television, and it's clearly where the great writing is happening now, and it is a golden age of it. So you just want to be part of that. And kind of foolish not to be a part of it. And there is something very thrilling about working on this show, The Following. The man I'm playing, Joe Carroll, is just without a doubt the darkest, most terrifying character I've ever played, for a start, because his soul is so empty of goodness and so full of rage, and that makes him such an interesting person to play, and also because he covers it all up, with an elegant turn of phrase and with beautiful language often. And he's a college professor who is also he's a college professor in an American college who is a serial killer.